guys, so I used to do these blog posts where I would just share a bunch of things that I'd been loving recently, and I came across the fact that this is not a new thing on YouTube, and while I do not have like a huge subscriber count here or anything right now, I thought it would be fun just to share a few things that I've been loving this summer. Some of them I've had for a long time, most of them are fairly new to me, and I just thought it would be fun to share them. Whenever possible, I'm going to try to leave these things linked below. Some of these things, I have no idea if you can actually buy online, but I'll do my best. Where to even start? Okay, let's just start with, how about we start with a plant that I've almost already killed, but I really like. So this is a lemon verbena plant, and you guys, it said it needed full sun, and I think normally, like, if you live somewhere that is not zone 3, like where I live, you plant it outside. But I had it inside and I had it by the window, and she's got some crispy leaves. But this thing smells so amazing. We were shopping for plants. I got leaves all over myself. We were shopping for plants, and they were for outside for our front yard, which has undergone this like huge transformation this month. One of my birthday goals checked off. And I saw this and I knew it wouldn't work outside, but I wanted it. It smells like amazing, and you're supposed to use it. So many leaves on my lap, I gotta put this thing down. You're supposed to use it for tea. I think you use the leaves for tea, but oddly I don't like tea. As much as I try it, I have like one very fruity kind that just tastes like juice. I pretty much like drink it lukewarm so that it's pretty much juice. So I'm not going to use it for tea, but I was hoping to have it kind of by my desk and I could just smell it every now and then, assuming I don't completely kill it. Good thing I showed it before it died. Okay, next thing is this water bottle. This is a Pelican water bottle. It's got like the screw top, which is not always my favorite because, you know, sometimes you just like want to take a quick drink. But I've been taking this everywhere this summer. Every time I get in the vehicle, this is with me. Even at home, this is my like regular drinking mug. We have had this abnormally hot summer, and I put some ice in here in the morning and then fill it up with water, and the ice lasts for hours, like even with the lid off. With the lid on, sometimes if you have ice in here, it's like too cold. Yeah, so I've been loving this. I have a travel mug in this brand as well, and that works really well, but because it kind of has like a little bit more of an accessible lid, it doesn't keep in the heat quite as much, but this thing is amazing. Moving right along. Of course, I'm terrible at putting the lid on. There we go. Okay, so I didn't actually grab this because I had just fried up a huge batch of ground beef, and I hate the smell of ground beef. So the next thing I'm going to share is a candle, which is currently going, so I don't have it right here with me. I got this candle from Holly. She has a booktube channel, Lovely Day with Holly. She is a friend of mine, a local friend. We've been knowing each other since we were in elementary school, and this was one of the gifts that she gave me for Christmas, and I love it. It smells like summer, kind of like tropically, and I thought I wouldn't really use it in the summer, but the summer has been so hot here that our air conditioning is always going. Normally I would just like open the window after I had cooked a bunch of ground beef, but it's too hot for that this year, so I've got the air conditioning on and the candle is going. So I don't even know where she got it from. I'm going to see if I can find it to link, because I hope I can, so that I can buy more of them to smell throughout the winter. Okay, next up, this is one of my absolute favorite things. I've had this now for a year and a half, I think. It's not really a summer thing, but it's something I'm loving, and so I thought I'd share it. This is I think it's called a shiatsu neck massager. So you put it around your neck, and there's like different features. So there's your power. I always do like power, and then I turn the heater on. Let's see if you can see it lighting up. Doesn't really show through right now because it's so warm. So warm. It's so bright. Yeah, so then you put your arms inside these, and it works the knots really well. The first time I actually used it, I could only use it for like 5 or 10 minutes because I was so tense, and now I can use it for like 45 minutes sometimes when, you know, like when you're getting that tension headache. Okay, fine, I won't use this the entire time. When I've got like a tension headache starting, I use this, and it's not going to replace a complete massage, but it sure helps. It gets rid of a lot of those knots in that area. I really like it, and sometimes I even use it, like put my foot on it if I've got like a knot in my foot. Yeah, so multiple people have bought this because of me. My mom bought one, a friend from work bought one, I know a friend on YouTube has bought one, and then like I know even some of those people have told other people and they've bought them. I should have like a share in this company. The actual brand that I have is it said E-Tech City? E-Tech City? I don't know if the brand itself is anything amazing, but the whole shiatsu neck massager is. And then speaking of neck massagers, this next one is very related. So Jared got that for me for Christmas a year and a half ago. And then this year for my birthday, a couple months ago, we got a theme here. I got a massage gun. I've actually seen quite a few people talk about these. So you turn, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different heads that come with it in this like case. It's pretty much just like my handgun case now is what it is. And you turn it on and this thing like vibrates, and then you use it wherever you've got a knot. And this thing I think is more powerful than the other massager, but it's also kind of harder to do on yourself because you have to lift your arm up. So if you've got someone that's willing to hold this at you and give you a bit of a massage without really having to do any work, this is really good. Okay, my battery just died, but if you are buying a gift for anyone ever, either the neck massager or the massage gun are great gifts, I think. Okay, the next thing is nail polish. I really like nail polish. I like putting it on. It makes me feel very feminine, but in this season of my life, I need things that dry fast. So I really like the Sally Hansen. Usually I get the, I think it's called Tough as Nails or something, Hard as Nails, something like that. It's like a really good finish on it, but I don't always have time for that these days. So I recently found this Insta Dry stuff, and the color I have is Slick Slate, and this stuff, I love it. It goes on quickly. I can do 2 coats in no time. My only problem now is what I need to find is a nail polish remover that is instant, because I like putting nail polish on, I like wearing it, I hate taking it off. So I always just wear it until like it's pretty much gone, and then I finally get enough energy to take my nail polish off. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I like the color. I have in the Tough as Nails series, I also have one that is a similar color but doesn't dry as fast as this does. The next thing I want to share is a song. So the song is Mine by Ellie Holcomb. I love both the song and the music video to go with it. The music video features her family, and I've actually never really listened to her stuff before, but for some reason I came across this song, and it just talks about how, like, her love for her children, really. And I don't know, it just really hit me, and I kind of have listened to it on repeat for the last few weeks since I heard it for the first time, so I'll leave that linked below as well. An app that I have been loving this summer is called To Do. It just has, it's so simple. I have thought about doing a productivity video in the future, and I might, because some people sometimes ask me how I keep everything organized and how I do all the things. But this app that I've been really liking it. So I just finished my 30-day free trial and purchased a 1-year subscription, which was only $24 American. So it's like a couple bucks a month, right? Like $2 a month American, a little bit more for me, about $3 a month. And it's just, you put a list of things to do, let's say on Tuesday, and you can check them off nice and easily. They even have this cool little feature where you can have like flying cats. When you check things off, then a little cat goes across the page. It's amazing how fun that actually is. And then whatever you don't finish that day, it automatically bumps it to the next, which I really appreciate. And then there's also, you can make some lists for like things to do in the future and stuff. So it's super simple. And if I do a productivity video in the future, I'll talk a little bit more about it, but it's been really good at like keeping me up to date on what I need to do, and it's easy to check things off, and I've really been enjoying that. And then I think the last thing on my list, assuming I didn't forget anything, is these sandals. I just bought these. I was looking for a good pair of sandals, but I like to have a back. I only use flip-flops generally when I'm like in the backyard or in my garden or something. Other than that, I like to have a little bit of support on my foot and some kind of backing, because it's just less hard on the foot and the toes. And I really like these ones. They're from Blowfish. They're Blowfish Malibu, and I don't know, I got them a couple weeks ago and they just feel so comfortable. The only time I have regretted wearing them is when I went to a playground with like the little tiny rocks, and then the rocks got like stuck in there, and then you have to unzip the shoe. But I like that it's got the zipper, so they're fairly fast to put on, and there's not really like a heel. Yeah, these are like my fashion accessory of the summer. Okay, so there's a few random things that I'm loving these days this summer. Let me know some of the things that you have been loving lately, because I would love to check them out. Thanks for watching, guys.